Hey there and welcome. My name is Pete and this is channel update video number 56. Let's talk about November 2020. As usual though, before we discuss the future, let's take a look at the past. For the third straight time, October marked a busy month of the year for me, because university in Germany usually starts in October, and that means there is always a lot to do. So if you have noticed that my upload frequency was a little lower over the last few weeks, then that is the reason. Still, with roughly 750,000 views, 160,000 hours of watch time and about 1,800 new subscribers, the month wasn't that bad. Yes, all of those are noticeably lower than the figures I presented in the last few videos, but above all, I think as long as I can upload content somewhat regularly, and as long as you guys enjoy watching it, then we're all in a good place. And speaking of being in a good place, October also saw the rather steep increase in COVID cases here in Germany, and while I don't know exactly how the situation is in all of the countries that you come from, we are heading for a second soft lockdown, if you will, so public life is once again slowing down significantly. And even though all of this has been going on for well over half a year now, I do of course still hope that all of you are safe and healthy during these times. I know that, especially with winter getting closer, being home alone and isolated can be a terrible feeling, but I am convinced that we will get through this together. Me personally, I am incredibly thankful to have video games as an outlet. There are few types of media that can keep me busy for as long as video games can, and I hope that all of you have a few good games yourself that you can fall back to. I also want to reiterate that, especially during these times, your personal financial security is of course incredibly important. So if, for example, you decide to reduce or temporarily pause things like your Patreon pledges, then I can absolutely understand that. I want you to know that I provide this entertainment for you primarily because I enjoy doing it, and while the ability to make some money with it is of course nice, I simply can't bring myself to ask you for your financial support if you're struggling and maybe have no idea whether or not that next paycheck is coming at all. So take care of yourselves, stay safe and keep up the positive attitude that we all have come to expect and enjoy around here, and then all we can do is hope that all of this will be over soon. Now with that, let's take a look at November, a month that, again, for many of us, should probably offer some decent entertainment. And while RimWorld and XCOM will definitely continue throughout this month, I think our Mass Effect series might finally reach its grand finale. With the final mission of the main storyline and only one more DLC to complete, we are only 2, maybe 3 episodes away from the end, and I have to say, as much as I enjoy playing the game, I am also kind of looking forward to that. What comes next is still undecided at this point. I think that a new full series will probably not start until mid-December, maybe not until Christmas or maybe not even until the beginning of the new year, and the reason for that is once again my job at the university, because even though I still enjoy the privilege of working from home, I am also much more involved in teaching this semester, and since I want my students to actually learn something, I need to put some time into that as well. Again, as much as I enjoy doing YouTube, there is this other occupation in my life that from time to time demands a bit more attention, and I hope you understand that. But don't worry, I feel like running 3 series is something that I am very much capable of, perhaps more so if one of those does not come with the pressure of weekly uploads, but there will be something brand new very soon. I can already say this much, it is not going to be Mass Effect 3 straight away. I think we had enough Mass Effect for the moment, but there are a few interesting candidates on my list, some rather similar to Mass Effect, others entirely different, some newer games, some older ones, but all offering something unique that I feel would complement our other 2 series nicely without being more of the exact same. So stay tuned for whatever comes next, and yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Before we wrap things up, there is of course one very important ritual to perform, and that is to give a shout out to all of the lovely folks who have become new patrons in October. So as always, in no particular order, a big thank you goes out to John Wong, Morgan Batterham, Jinx, Whiskey, Vadim Abramov, Kevin Conroy, Diesel Donkey, Ritz Crackers, Quaint, Mikhail P, Clay Brown, Low Budget, Ivan, James Evans, Samuel Ripsamen, Nitzovic, Iskaka, Seraphine, Gus Thomas and Neff. I hope I pronounced all of your names correctly, but much more importantly than that, I want to say thank you for your support. And that's it for today. As always, I hope you enjoyed this short channel update video, and if you did, then I would of course be very happy if you could leave a thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing and want to support me and my channel further, then, well, by now you should know what to do. The most important thing to me is that you keep enjoying my videos. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.